Surprisingly, it's a fact that Jamaica dominates sprinting. This vibrant island nation is renowned for producing some of the fastest athletes in history, with Usain Bolt proudly leading the way. Bolt is not merely a sprinter, he's transformed into a global icon, boasting 8 Olympic gold medals and a staggering world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters. Yet Jamaica's sprinting legacy isn't solely about Bolt. During the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Jamaica continued to shine with stars like Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, both clinching gold in the women's 100 meters. So, what fuels this sprinting powerhouse? Studies reveal that Jamaican sprinters often possess a unique muscle composition, crafted through generations, providing them an edge in speed. Additionally, their bodies demonstrate remarkable efficiency in oxygen usage, a vital component for sprinting success. However, it's not just about biology. Jamaica's culture cherishes athleticism, motivating children to engage in sports from a young age. This compelling blend of physical attributes and an encouraging environment paves the way for greatness, reinforcing Jamaica's status as a dominant force in track and field. Is it really true that Antarctica has the driest place on Earth? Yes, and it's found in the McMurdo Dry Valleys, a remarkable region near Ross Island. These valleys have gone without significant rainfall for millions of years, making them the driest non-polar desert on our planet. The extreme dryness here is primarily due to katabatic winds, a powerful force that sweeps down the steep slopes, evaporating any moisture before it has a chance to settle. This strange, barren landscape even resembles the surface of Mars. But life finds a way, as scientists have discovered resilient microorganisms in the soil, thriving under these harsh conditions. Studying these tiny life forms not only helps us understand how life can endure extreme environments, but also provides exciting clues about the possibilities of life on other planets. What an astonishing reminder of nature's adaptability. Most people don't know this, but Taiwan excels at health. Taiwan's public health insurance system is a remarkable model of accessibility and quality. With doctors' visits costing between $5 and $10, many citizens can receive necessary medical care without financial strain. This affordable health care enables families to prioritize their health, ensuring that nearly everyone has access to essential services. But Taiwan's strengths don't end with healthcare. The country is also a standout in recycling, achieving an impressive 55% recycling rate. So how do they promote such effective waste management? One charming method involves their musical garbage trucks. These trucks glide through communities, playing catchy tunes that remind residents to take out their trash, transforming waste disposal into a neighborhood celebration. This unique tactic not only encourages responsible waste habits, but also fosters a sense of community engagement. Taiwan's dedication to public health and environmental stewardship greatly improves the quality of life for its people and serves as a shining example for other nations, aiming to enhance their own healthcare and recycling initiatives. Did you know popcorn has Native American roots? Popcorn, the crunchy snack we all love, has a fascinating history that dates back thousands of years. Native Americans were the original popcorn pioneers, discovering and using this delicious treat long before it became popular in modern cinema. They would pop the kernels over an open fire, enjoying the delightful sound and scent of the exploding kernels. Different tribes had their own ways of preparing popcorn, sometimes adding it to soups or using it in festive decorations. When settlers arrived in the Americas, they were introduced to popcorn by these indigenous peoples, and it quickly became a favorite snack across the continent. Nowadays, popcorn is a staple at movie theaters and sporting events, and it's even found in gourmet flavors. Isn't it amazing how a simple kernel can travel through history and culture? So next time you munch on popcorn, remember its incredible journey from Native American kitchens to your bowl. Did you know these incredible Guinness World Records? Today, a list of 50 fascinating facts showcases some of the most remarkable achievements ever recorded by Guinness World Records. This collection is not just about human accomplishments. It also highlights amazing feats performed by animals, emphasizing the astonishing abilities found in nature. For example, did you know that a Chihuahua named Mila holds the record for the fastest dog on 2 legs, running a distance of 10 meters in just over 6 seconds? Or consider the human side, where a man named Ashrita Furman has set over 600 records, including the most jumping jacks in an hour. These records demonstrate human ingenuity and skill, while revealing the breathtaking talents of the animal kingdom. The diversity of these records reminds us of the limitless possibilities within both people and wildlife. What record do you think you could break? Prepare to be amazed by flamboyance of flamingos. This delightful term perfectly captures the colorful charm of these beautiful birds. Flamingos are more than just stunning in their pink feathers, which derive their hue from the food they consume, such as shrimp and algae. Their social behavior is equally captivating. When you observe them together, you notice they aren't merely congregating. A group of flamingos often forms close-knit communities that showcase unique dance moves and synchronized preening rituals. This vibrant display plays a crucial role in attracting mates, emphasizing the importance of social interactions in their lives. Flamingos communicate through various vocalizations and body language, expressing everything from their alarm to affection, creating a rich tapestry of communication. Watching these slender-legged creatures wade gracefully through the water, remember that their flamboyance goes beyond appearances. It's integral to their social dynamics. So the next time you spot a gathering of flamingos, consider you're witnessing a true flamboyance in action, showcasing their beauty and social finesse. Hard to believe, but Arabic script is truly unique. This fascinating writing system, widely used across the Arab world, consists of 28 consonants that create a fluid connection between letters. Unlike most alphabets, Arabic doesn't have separate letters for vowels. Instead, it uses diacritics, which are tiny symbols placed above or below consonants to indicate vowel sounds. This design not only makes Arabic visually stunning, but it also allows for a great deal of flexibility in pronunciation. For example, the same consonantal root can convey different meanings depending on how the diacritics are applied. This intriguing feature enables speakers to emphasize specific sounds or adjust words based on context, providing a rich tapestry of expression. Imagine reading a piece of Arabic writing. You see a harmonious dance of letters and symbols that intricately weaves meaning and art together. This unique combination of form and function captures the essence of the Arabic language, showcasing its beauty and complexity. Have you ever considered how such a system affects communication in daily life? Shocking truth about the Dust Bowl's static electricity. In the 1930s, the Dust Bowl swept across the Great Plains of the United States, transforming farms into barren deserts. This environmental disaster not only devastated crops, but also created an incredible phenomenon: intense static electricity. The dust storms whipped up fine particles that accumulated electric charges, generating shocking levels of static that could actually knock people unconscious. Farmers dealing with the dangers of electric shocks learned to touch metal objects before shaking hands, a quirky yet practical solution to avoid a jolt. Imagine feeling a zap just from walking in your own field. This dire situation highlighted the struggle of those living through the Dust Bowl, who faced not just loss of livelihood, but also this unusual hazard. Their ingenuity in coping with such extraordinary conditions reminds us of the resilience and adaptability of people in the face of adversity. So the next time you see a dust storm, just think about how it could carry an electric surprise. Curious, isn't it? Ever thought about why we love potato chips? This popular snack has an interesting history that dates back to when potato chips were sold in bulk. In the 1930s, a groundbreaking change took place as Lay's became the first company to package these tasty treats in individual bags. This clever innovation was all about ensuring freshness and making it easier for people to grab a snack on the go. Before this, chips could easily go stale or be exposed to germs from handling. Once they were sealed in prepackaged bags, not only did they stay fresh longer, but they also became much easier to distribute to stores. This excitement around convenient snacking helped the potato chips become a beloved staple around the world. Today you can find them in all sorts of flavors and styles, from classic salted to spicy varieties. How do you enjoy your chips? Hard to believe, but Santa Claus is a real town. Nestled in Indiana, This unique place embraces the spirit of Christmas like no other. With festive street names like Kringle Drive and Candy Cane Lane, residents and visitors alike are treated to a holiday vibe all year round. One of the highlights of Santa Claus is its post office, which receives thousands of letters addressed to Santa each year. Children from all over the world send their Christmas wishes to the North Pole, and the local post office works hard to respond to every single one. The town also hosts holiday-themed events and attractions, making it a delightful destination for families looking to celebrate the season. From charming decorations to cheerful community gatherings, Santa Claus, Indiana, captures the magic of Christmas in a truly special way. So, whether you're visiting during the holidays or any time of year, there's a jolly atmosphere that will warm your heart. Did you know that Barra Airport lands on the beach? This unique airport in Scotland has been captivating travelers since the 1930s, operating directly on the beautiful sands of Barra Island. Unlike any typical airport, its runways are actually beaches that disappear under the waves during high tide, which means that flights rely on the tide schedule for takeoffs and landings. To ensure safety, pilots only operate during daylight hours when visibility is at its best. Imagine watching a plane gently touch down on the shoreline, with the ocean just a stone's throw away. Passengers enjoy stunning views of the coastline as they prepare for arrival or take off. This special feature makes Barra Airport not only crucial for connecting the island with the mainland, but also a popular spot for aviation enthusiasts and curious tourists alike. Have you ever seen planes land on a beach? Discover the fascinating founding of Kota Vanguard. Established in 1774, Kota Vanguard holds a special place in history as a symbol of leadership and national identity. This vibrant city blossomed during a time when governance was evolving, laying the groundwork for what we now recognize as modern political systems. The leaders of Kota Vanguard played a crucial role in uniting people and developing national symbols that resonate even today. As the city grew, it became a hub of cultural innovation and pride, shaping how citizens view their national identity. The narrative of Kota Vanguard also reflects broader trends in governance, showcasing how local movements can influence the national stage. Understanding its founding helps us appreciate how far we've come and the importance of our shared history. So how did these early leaders shape the identity we cherish today? Did you know who won $1 million on TV game shows? Only 2 individuals have ever taken home $1 million on the popular game show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? The first winner was a Georgia public school superintendent who surprised many with his ability to answer questions aimed at elementary school kids. His win highlighted the idea that knowledge from childhood can be incredibly valuable, even for adults in high positions. The second winner, a renowned Nobel Prize winner in physics, brought an unexpected twist to the show. While we typically associate Nobel laureates with groundbreaking scientific achievements, he proved that the basics of school subjects still play a crucial role in our understanding. These 2 remarkable individuals show that intelligence comes in many forms, and anyone can be surprised by the knowledge they've accumulated over the years. What other amazing stories might be lurking within game show history? Guess what really drives meaningful conversations? The balance between sharing and listening is crucial for creating genuine connections, whether online or face-to-face. When people talk without considering the other person's response, interactions can feel one-sided and less engaging. But by understanding our own conversational habits, like how much we dominate a discussion or how often we tune out, we can become more aware of our communication style. This awareness helps us listen actively and appreciate the other person's perspective. Think of a good chat as a dance, where both partners contribute their moves. When we share our thoughts while also valuing what the other person has to say, we foster relationships that are richer and more fulfilling. So the next time you're in a conversation, ask yourself, am I listening as much as I speak? Finding that balance leads to deeper, more rewarding interactions. Guess what really drives global cell phone production? China is at the forefront, crafting an astounding 70% of the world's cell phones. This incredible number highlights China's dominance in the tech industry, where major brands like Huawei, Oppo, and Vivo are leading the charge. These companies are not just mass-producing devices, they are also pushing the boundaries of technology and design. For instance, Huawei is known for its cutting-edge camera technology and sleek designs, while Oppo specializes in innovative charging solutions and stylish aesthetics. This manufacturing powerhouse allows for a diverse array of devices that cater to different consumer needs, from budget-friendly options to high-end smartphones filled with the latest features. It's fascinating to think that when you pick up your smartphone, a vast network of factories, engineers, and designers in China have played a crucial role in getting that device into your hands. How did these companies maintain such a massive output while staying ahead in the competitive tech market? Hard to believe, but rivals launched a popular drink. KSI and Logan Paul, once fierce opponents in the boxing ring, transformed their rivalry into a successful business partnership with their energy drink, Prime. This remarkable shift caught everyone's attention, showing that even competitors can team up for something great. They combined their star power and fan bases, promoting Prime as a refreshing alternative to other energy drinks on the market. Since its launch, Prime has skyrocketed in popularity, raking in millions of dollars in revenue. Fans love the unique flavors and marketing buzz that KSI and Logan bring, making it a go-to drink for athletes and casual consumers alike. Their journey from rivals to business partners is a perfect example of turning competition into collaboration. Who would have thought that two boxers could create such a thriving brand? Did you know Indonesia has over 17,000 islands? This incredible country, known for its vast archipelago, tops the list globally for the number of islands it boasts. With each island offering its own unique culture, language, and natural beauty, exploring Indonesia can feel like venturing into a world of endless variety. The islands range from well-known destinations like Bali and Java, which attract millions of visitors each year, to smaller, less charted islands that remain untouched and serene. Each island has its own ecosystems, wildlife, and traditions, contributing to Indonesia's rich biodiversity and cultural tapestry. Some islands are famous for their stunning beaches and vibrant marine life, while others are characterized by lush rainforests and ancient volcanic mountains. This diversity makes Indonesia a paradise for adventurers, nature lovers, and cultural enthusiasts alike. So next time you think about a travel destination, consider Indonesia, where the islands keep on coming and adventures await at every turn. Is it really true that Teflon was discovered by accident? In 1938, a young chemist named Roy Plunkett was on a mission to develop new refrigerants for DuPont when he stumbled upon something unexpected. Instead of the cooling agent he was looking for, he found a mysterious, waxy substance that resisted both heat and friction. This remarkable material, which we now know as Teflon, was a lucky accident that would change the world of cooking and beyond. Teflon's unique properties made it perfect for non-stick cookware, allowing us to fry eggs and pancakes without worrying about them sticking to the pan. But that's not all. Its heat-resistant qualities have even led to use in spacesuits worn by astronauts. It's fascinating to see how unintended discoveries like Teflon can lead to groundbreaking advancements in material science. This story reminds us that sometimes great innovations come from the most unexpected events. Who knows what else awaits us in the world of accidental discoveries? Hard to believe, but ostrich eggs are massive. These incredible eggs are the largest of any bird, measuring about 5.9 inches wide and weighing more than 3.3 pounds. Imagine trying to lift one of these giant eggs. They can be heavier than a small dog. Interestingly, one ostrich egg is roughly equal to 24 chicken eggs, making it a quirky addition to any kitchen. Not only are they big, but their shells are also incredibly thick, often around 0.08 inches, which helps protect the developing chicken side. With a creamy color that resembles that of a chicken egg but on a much larger scale, ostrich eggs can be a unique sight on a breakfast table. These fascinating creatures lay just a few eggs each season, showcasing their care and nurturing their young. So the next time you crack open a chicken egg, think about the colossal ostrich egg and how many chicken eggs would fit inside it. This might surprise you. Vietnam's Marble Mountains await discovery. These stunning natural wonders are not merely beautiful sights. They're incredible karst formations primarily composed of marble. Over thousands of years, the relentless forces of wind and water have sculpted these mountains into breathtaking shapes that captivate everyone who visits. As you explore this awe-inspiring landscape, you'll unearth a hidden world filled with mysterious caves, elusive grottos, and twisting underground passages. Many of these caves shelter ancient temples and serene Buddha statues, offering a fascinating insight into the region's rich cultural heritage. Picture yourself wandering through a cool, dimly lit cave, the air thick with history, as you admire the remarkable artistry of both nature and humankind. The Marble Mountains are more than just a picturesque backdrop. They encapsulate stories and secrets from a bygone era, inviting travelers to immerse themselves in their beauty and the intertwining of nature and spirituality. Whether you're an experienced adventurer or a casual sightseer, this majestic site guarantees an unforgettable experience. Did you know the first color film was groundbreaking? In 1935, a film called Becky Sharp hit the screens, marking a significant milestone in cinema history. This innovative movie was the first to fully utilize the three-color process, which made everything pop with vibrant hues that transformed the way stories were told on film. Set in 19th century Britain, Becky Sharp follows an ambitious young woman determined to rise above her humble beginnings and gain acceptance in high society. Its stunning visuals align perfectly with the film's themes of ambition and social ambition. While the story captivated audiences, filmmakers were still experimenting with color technology, making Becky Sharp a trailblazer that set the stage for future color films. Imagine watching a movie where every shade tells you something about the characters and their world. It's no wonder this film remains a landmark in Hollywood's evolution. Believe it or not, weather monitoring saves lives. By keeping an eye on weather conditions, you gain crucial knowledge that can help you sidestep dangerous events like storms or floods. Organizations like the National Weather Service use advanced technology to track and predict weather patterns, ensuring timely alerts for tornadoes, hurricanes, and severe storms. This information allows people to prepare and take necessary precautions, whether that means seeking shelter, stocking up on supplies, or altering travel plans. In recent years, apps and websites have made weather updates readily accessible, putting the power of information right in your hands. Staying informed means you can protect yourself and your loved ones from unpredictable weather, making it a critical aspect of daily life, especially for those living in storm-prone areas. So why not check the weather before you head out? It could make all the difference. Did you know hummingbirds are essential pollinators? These tiny birds, often weighing less than a penny, have a huge impact on our planet's ecology. Hummingbirds primarily feed on nectar from flowers, which they gather using their long, specialized beaks and rapid wing beats. As they flit from blossom to blossom, they inadvertently transfer pollen, facilitating the reproduction of many plant species. In fact, roughly 20,000 species of plants rely on hummingbirds for pollination, including some fruits like strawberries and guavas. This important relationship not only helps these plants flourish, but also supports entire ecosystems, providing food and habitat for countless other animals. Without hummingbirds, the growth of various flowering plants would decline, leading to negative effects on biodiversity. So next time you catch a glimpse of these vibrant little wonders, remember that their role goes far beyond their beauty. They are vital to the ecological balance of our world. Isn't it fascinating how such small creatures can have such a big impact? Tiny yet mighty. The Maldives is Asia's smallest country. The Maldives holds the title for being the smallest country in Asia, but it's anything but ordinary. This stunning archipelago consists of roughly 1,200 islands scattered across the Indian Ocean, yet only about 200 of these islands are inhabited. Covering just 298 square kilometers, it's fascinating to think how such a small area houses a vibrant population of around 542 people. The islands boast breathtaking beaches, crystal clear waters, and rich marine life, making it a paradise for nature lovers. The Maldivian culture is a unique blend of influences from Indian, Arab, and African roots, adding to its charm and allure. Despite its size, the Maldives faces significant challenges, including rising sea levels due to climate change, which threatens these beautiful islands. Residents and travelers alike are passionate about preserving this natural wonder, highlighting both the ecological importance and the need for sustainable tourism. Have you ever dreamed of visiting such an incredible place? Believe it or not, strawberries shape our culture. These delicious red fruits are not just a tasty treat. They hold a special place in the hearts of many across North America. From the lush fields of California to the charming farms of the Northeast, strawberries thrive in regions with the right climate and soil conditions. Each summer, families flock to pick their own strawberries, creating cherished memories in the process. You can find strawberries featured in everything from traditional desserts like strawberry shortcake to refreshing summer salads. Beyond their delightful taste, these berries symbolize the joy of the season and the importance of local agriculture. Festivals celebrating strawberries bring communities together to enjoy everything this fruit offers. So the next time you bite into a juicy strawberry, remember its rich ties to our culture and the joy it brings to countless people every year. Have you felt the rush from social media likes? Whenever you post a picture on Instagram or a fun video on TikTok, your brain might be responding in a surprising way. Social media platforms stimulate the release of dopamine, a feel-good chemical that's linked to our brain's reward system. When you get likes, shares, or comments, it feels like a little burst of happiness. This response resembles what happens when people consume addictive substances, creating a cycle of seeking more likes and engagement. Just like a game where you chase after points, the more attention you receive, the more you want to keep posting and engaging, often leading to extended time spent on these platforms. While it's great to connect with friends and express yourself, it's essential to be mindful of how much time you spend scrolling. Are you enjoying social media, or is it enjoying you? Here's something incredible about Nike's beginnings. Nike was founded on January 25, 1964, by two ambitious visionaries, Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight. What started as Blue Ribbon Sports began with a simple idea: to create better athletic shoes for runners. Bill, a track coach at the University of Oregon, experimented with designs and materials, while Phil, a former runner, embarked on a journey to sell Japanese sneakers in the United States. Their combined passion led them to innovate not just shoes, but a whole culture around athleticism. Over time, the brand evolved, and so did its iconic swoosh logo, which has become one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. Today, Nike is synonymous with sports and fitness, inspiring millions to push their limits. Can you believe how it all began with just two people's dedication and a shared dream? Is it really true that flamingos sleep on one leg? You bet it is. These fascinating birds have developed a unique way of catching some Z's while standing gracefully on just one leg. This peculiar sleeping habit helps them conserve body heat and maintain balance, especially in their watery habitats. You might wonder how they do it without toppling over. Flamingos have several adaptations that make this possible. Their leg muscles can lock in place, allowing them to rest without exerting energy. When they get tired, they simply shift their weight from one leg to the other. Standing on one leg also keeps them vigilant against predators, as they can quickly react if needed. While many birds prefer to sleep in nests or on the ground, flamingos are perfectly at home balancing in shallow waters or along coastlines. Isn't it incredible how nature has equipped them with such a remarkable skill? Next time you see a flamingo, take a moment to appreciate their elegant stance and the fascinating reasons behind it. Can you imagine that photography has exploded in popularity? In just the last 2 minutes, the number of photos taken surpassed the total captured during the entire 19th century. This astonishing leap highlights how far we've come with camera technology. Back then, taking a photo was a time-consuming process that required bulky equipment and special chemicals, not to mention the patience of the subjects involved. Fast forward to today, and anyone with a smartphone can snap hundreds of pictures in seconds. This rapid advancement in technology allows us to document our lives in real time, share memories instantly, and even capture stunning images without any professional training. The sheer volume of photographs now at our fingertips means that we can connect, communicate, and create like never before. How do you think this will change the way we remember our past? Believe it or not, the original oranges were green. Surprisingly, the first oranges we know today were not the bright orange fruits we often see in grocery stores. Instead, they were a hybrid of two other fruits, the mandarin and the pomelo. These early oranges boasted a light green hue, which is quite different from the vibrant color that has become synonymous with the fruit. This unique origin can be traced back to Southeast Asia, where these citrus hybrids were cultivated thousands of years ago. Over time, as oranges spread to different regions, especially through trade routes, they underwent various changes in both flavor and appearance. When grown in warmer climates, the fruit developed the characteristic orange color we recognize today. Interestingly, even now in some tropical regions, oranges can still appear green on the outside while being perfectly ripe inside. So next time you peel an orange or savor its juicy sweetness, remember that these delicious fruits have a fascinating history that goes far beyond their color. Here's something incredible about hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia. This 36-letter word humorously describes the fear of long words, and it's as amusing as it is ironic. Can you imagine being afraid of a word that itself is overwhelmingly lengthy? The origin of this playful term goes back to the Roman poet Horace, who mentioned a similar concept over 2,000 years ago in the 1st century BCE. Fast forward to 2000, and we find the modern version of the word was popularized by American poet Amy Nejukumatathil. The sheer length of the term often sparks laughter, which might just lighten the mood for those dealing with this unusual phobia. Whether it's the challenge of pronunciation or the sheer absurdity of it, hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia reminds us how language can be both delightful and daunting. So what do you think? Does the word itself inspire fear or laughter? Prepare to be amazed by mayflies' incredible life cycle. Mayflies are truly remarkable creatures, especially when you consider their super short adult lifespans. Some species might only live for a few hours or even just minutes after they emerge as adults. Can you imagine living your whole life in such a tiny time frame? These fleeting lives have a single purpose: reproduction. Once they hatch from their aquatic nymph stage, which can last for up to 2 years, mayflies rush to find mates. During this brief and bustling time, they perform spectacular dances in the air, showcasing their beauty to potential partners. After mating, the females lay thousands of eggs in water before their lives come to an end. This unique approach ensures that the next generation can continue, even if their time above water is incredibly short. Isn't it fascinating how nature finds a way to thrive despite these challenges? What if I told you half of women would remarry? Recent surveys reveal that about 50% of American women would choose to marry the same man again if given the chance to do it all over. This statistic opens a fascinating window into the complexities of love, commitment, and satisfaction in relationships. It suggests that many women feel a deep sense of connection and happiness with their partners, valuing the bonds they've built over the years. Factors contributing to this sentiment may include shared experiences, mutual growth, and the creation of a supportive family environment. While marriage can be challenging, those who would choose the same partner again highlight the joy and resilience that can arise from such connections. This statistic invites us to explore what makes a relationship not just survive, but thrive. What are the keys to lasting love? Did you know batteries can lose power even unopened? It's pretty surprising, but all disposable batteries can lose up to 25% of their charge after just 1 year, even if they sit on a shelf unused. This happens because of a slow chemical reaction inside the battery that continues over time. When batteries are manufactured, they contain chemicals that provide electrical energy, but those compounds can break down, leading to a loss in voltage. So if you have a stash of batteries for emergencies or projects, it's a good idea to check the expiration dates. By replacing them every couple of years, you ensure they'll work when you need them, whether it's for your remote control or a flashlight during a power outage. Keeping track of these little powerhouses could save you from frustration later. Next time you reach for a battery, remember it has an expiration, just like milk does. Isn't that a shocking twist on everyday items? Here's what really happened when Chris Pratt lived in a van. Before stardom and blockbuster hits like Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic World, Chris Pratt had a completely different life on the enchanting island of Maui, Hawaii. Imagine being a budding actor so determined to chase your dreams that you decide to live in a van. During those early years, Pratt embraced a simple lifestyle, working as a waiter at a local restaurant just to make ends meet. Instead of living the glamorous life we associate with Hollywood stars, he faced daily challenges while remaining hopeful about his acting career. His life took a turn when a film director spotted him, leading to the remarkable opportunities that would follow. This period in a van taught Chris resilience and hard work, reminding us that often the path to success is paved with unexpected experiences. Nowadays, when we see him on the big screen, we can appreciate the incredible journey he took, from waiting tables in Hawaii to becoming a household name. What do you think about his transformation? What if I told you women chase the 4-minute mile? Despite incredible advances in athletics, no woman has ever officially broken this legendary barrier. The current record is held by Faith Kipyegon, who clocked an impressive time of 4 minutes and 7.64 seconds as of March 2025. This remarkable achievement places her among the elite in women's middle distance running. Over the years, countless female athletes have pushed their limits, showcasing strength, speed, and endurance. Each stride shows not just physical conditioning, but the determination to chip away at history. Athletes like Faith inspire future generations, showing that nothing is impossible with hard work and perseverance. While the elusive 4-minute mark remains, the spirit of competition is alive, with more women breaking national and international records every year. So, who knows? Perhaps the next breakthrough runner is already on the track, ready to make history. Guess what caused the dinosaurs' dramatic extinction? It was a massive meteorite that struck the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico around 66 million years ago. This catastrophic event is widely believed to have led to the disappearance of approximately 75% of all species on Earth, including the mighty dinosaurs. The meteorite, estimated to be about 6 miles wide, created the Chicxulub crater, which stretches about 110 miles across. The impact released an incredible amount of energy, equivalent to billions of atomic bombs, causing wildfires, tsunamis, and a nuclear winter effect. Dust and debris filled the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and drastically lowering temperatures. As a result, many plants perished, disrupting the food chain that sustained dinosaurs and other creatures. This extinction event paved the way for mammals to thrive. Understanding this catastrophic moment not only illustrates the power of astronomical events, but also highlights the fragility of life on Earth. What other secrets might our planet hold about past extinctions? Believe it or not, anarchy shapes national futures. Anarchy, often seen as chaos, actually sparks deep discussions about legality and governance in countries worldwide. When we think of anarchy, many picture disorder, but it raises important questions about how societies organize themselves. What happens when traditional systems break down? In some cases, anarchy allows marginalized voices to be heard, challenging power structures that may not serve everyone equally. This situation can inspire new ways of thinking about governance and justice. However, it also poses dilemmas. Without established rules, how do communities ensure safety and fairness? History shows us that in places like Somalia and Libya, the collapse of government led to both conflict and innovation. People turned to mutual aid and local agreements to survive, showcasing human resilience in the face of disarray. So, can chaos sometimes lead to a more equitable society? Exploring the dual nature of anarchy helps us understand potential paths for a nation's future and the complexities of power and order. Believe it or not, black snow is real in Kuzbas. In southwestern Siberia, a strange phenomenon occurs when coal particles from nearby factories and mines mix with snow, transforming its usual white blanket into a dark, sooty cover. This black snow isn't just a curious sight, it raises significant environmental concerns. When the snow is tainted with coal dust, it changes the local landscape and can severely impact people's health. Breathing in coal particles can lead to respiratory issues and other health problems for those living in Kuzbas. As a result, authorities are stepping in to address this alarming issue, looking for ways to mitigate the effects of industrial pollution on both the environment and public health. They are implementing stricter regulations and promoting cleaner alternatives to coal to combat the impact of climate change. Black snow serves as a stark reminder of how industrial activity can alter natural systems and the urgent need for sustainable practices in our modern world. So how will Kuzbas tackle this unique challenge? Here's a wild fact about a skydiving accident. In 2015, Victoria Cilliers faced a terrifying ordeal when her parachute failed to deploy during a jump, putting her life in extreme danger. Miraculously, she survived the fall, but the situation became even more sinister. Shortly before the skydiving accident, Victoria had also experienced a mysterious gas leak at her home, which turned out to be part of a larger plan. Investigators later uncovered that her husband had orchestrated both events as part of a chilling murder plot aimed at claiming insurance money. This shocking revelation left everyone stunned, raising questions about trust and betrayal in relationships. Victoria's incredible survival against the odds serves as a reminder of resilience, but it also highlights the dark side of human nature, prompting us to think about how well we really know the people closest to us. Let's uncover the truth about jury nullification. Jury nullification is a remarkable legal principle that empowers jurors to make decisions based on their conscience, rather than strict adherence to the law. Essentially, this means that even if jurors believe a defendant is guilty, they can choose to acquit if they feel the law is unjust or unfair. This principle has a rich history, appearing in cases where jurors felt compelled to reject laws they saw as discriminatory or overly harsh. Despite its significant potential, the concept of jury nullification is not often discussed in courtrooms, as judges usually avoid explaining it to juries. This raises important questions about the role of juries in the legal system and how they can act as a check on laws they perceive as flawed. It challenges the balance of justice, proving that the power of the jury can sometimes be a vital tool in advocating for fairness in the law. What do you think about jurors having such power? Here's something incredible about cobalt mining. Cobalt, which powers many of our rechargeable batteries, is mostly extracted from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Unfortunately, miners there often face dire working conditions. Many of these courageous workers dig through soil that can contain harmful levels of radiation, and they frequently do so with just their bare hands. This not only puts their health at risk, but also raises serious concerns about safety and child labor. Remarkably, the demand for cobalt continues to grow as electric vehicles and smartphones become more popular, creating urgency to improve mining practices. Initiatives are underway to make the cobalt supply chain more sustainable and safer, which could protect miners and the environment. But will this change come fast enough to keep up with the booming tech industry? Did you know that chonko nabe fuels sumo wrestlers? This traditional Japanese stew has been an essential part of their diet for centuries. Packed with nutrition, chonko nabe is not just a delicious meal, it's a powerhouse that supports the intense training and strict weight management needs of sumo athletes. The stew typically features a hearty mix of ingredients like meat, vegetables, and tofu, simmered together to create a flavorful broth. This balance of protein and nutrients helps wrestlers recover after grueling workouts while ensuring they maintain the strength necessary for competition. Sumo wrestlers often eat chonko nabe in large portions, making it a communal affair that fosters camaraderie among teammates. It's more than just food. It's a tradition that brings everyone together. Have you tried this nourishing stew that's a big part of Japan's unique culture? Did you know that clowns can trigger real fear? This phenomenon is linked to something called the uncanny valley effect, which describes our discomfort with things that look almost human but aren't quite right. Clowns often have exaggerated features like big noses, wide grins, and painted faces that can seem eerie rather than entertaining. For many people, this jarring appearance stirs up feelings of unease or even fear. Horror films have intensified this reaction by portraying clowns as terrifying figures, reinforcing the idea that they are more threatening than friendly. The combination of their human-like features and bizarre characteristics can lead to a strong emotional response. So whether you're laughing or scared stiff during a circus act, remember that there's a psychological reason behind why some people can't help but shiver at the sight of a clown. Will clowns continue to haunt us in popular culture? Let's uncover the truth about Acqua di Cristallo. Designed by the talented Fernando Ultimirano, the Acqua di Cristallo bottle is a dazzling tribute to the famous artist Amedeo Modigliani. This stunning creation isn't just about holding water. It represents a blend of art, luxury, and exclusivity that few other bottles can claim. Shaped like a work of art, the bottle showcases curves and details reminiscent of Modigliani's iconic painting style, which emphasized elegance and elongation. While it might look like a centerpiece for a gallery rather than your kitchen table, it serves as a conversation starter and an exquisite piece for collectors. Owning an Acqua di Cristallo isn't simply about hydration. It's about appreciating the artistic vision and creativity behind its design. Have you ever seen a bottle that looks this beautiful? Did you know this about Paris's Arc de Triomphe? The Arc de Triomphe is not just a stunning piece of architecture. It stands as a tribute to the brave souls who fought and died for France during the Napoleonic Wars. Constructed in 1836, this iconic monument boasts a mesmerizing design that showcases intricate sculptures and engravings representing key battles and victories. Located at the top of the Champs-Élysées, it offers an impressive view of one of the world's most famous avenues. Additionally, underneath the arch lies the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, a poignant reminder of the countless individuals who made the ultimate sacrifice for their country. Every evening, a flame is rekindled at this tomb, paying homage to these heroes. As you stroll through Paris, the Arc de Triomphe captures the spirit of resilience and honor, reminding visitors of the sacrifices made throughout history. So the next time you visit this magnificent city, take a moment to appreciate the rich history that this monument embodies. Did you know that your brain works faster than a sports car? It's truly remarkable how the human brain can process thoughts and neural signals at an astonishing speed of around 268 miles per hour. This blinding speed makes our brains incredibly efficient at handling the vast amounts of information we encounter every day. Whether you're solving a math problem in class or reacting to the world around you, your brain is busy sending and receiving signals, all while coordinating countless thoughts and actions. To put this into perspective, many high-performance sports cars reach peak speeds of about 200 miles per hour, but your brain zips along at a speed that leaves them in the dust. This exceptional capability allows us to think, learn, and make decisions quickly, highlighting just how amazing our cognitive functions are. So next time you react swiftly or come up with a brilliant idea, remember, it's all thanks to your lightning-fast brain. This might surprise you. Infinity Floor Art. The Infinity Floor installation at the TeamLab Museum in Tokyo uses a brilliant combination of LEDs and mirrors to create mesmerizing, immersive art experiences. When you step onto this incredible floor, it feels like you've entered another world, where colors blend and patterns seem to stretch into infinity. The clever use of mirrors reflects the vibrant lights, giving visitors a unique experience that captivates the senses. People often describe walking on the infinity floor as being part of a living painting, where every step reveals a new visual delight. As you wander through this enchanting space, you'll find yourself surrounded by ever-changing scenes that engage your imagination. Art meets technology in a way that feels almost magical. It's a wonderful example of how contemporary artists are pushing boundaries and creating experiences that connect us to art in completely new ways. Have you ever seen anything like it? Guess what really drives Belgian ambulance sirens? In Belgium, ambulances use a unique siren sound that mimics rushing wind, making it stand out from typical sirens you might hear elsewhere. This clever design isn't just for show, it serves a critical purpose. The sound captures the attention of drivers quickly, prompting them to pull over and clear a path for emergency vehicles. Imagine being caught in traffic when an ambulance approaches, its siren echoing like a gust of wind, urging you to make space. The aim is to cut through background noise and ensure urgent help reaches those in need without delay. This innovation reflects how important it is for emergency services to operate efficiently. So the next time you hear that distinctive sound, you'll not only know it's an ambulance, but also understand the thought and engineering that went into making it. Isn't that fascinating? Unlock the secrets of the Malayalam language. This fascinating language stands out due to its remarkable symmetry and complexity, reflecting a deep-rooted history of literature and poetry. Spoken predominantly in the Indian state of Kerala, Malayalam boasts a script that is both intricate and beautiful, featuring a mix of rounded and linear characters. Over the centuries, it has evolved, enriched by various influences from regional and foreign cultures, leading to a vibrant literary tradition. Poets and writers like Changampuja, Krishna Pillai, and Kamala Das have made significant contributions, showcasing the lyrical quality of Malayalam in their works. This language isn't just about grammar and vocabulary. It's a living tapestry of Kerala's heritage, embodying diverse dialects and styles that add to its allure. By exploring Malayalam, you're diving into a world of stories, emotions, and unique expressions that reveal the heart of its speakers. How did such a beautiful linguistic landscape come to be in this southern corner of India? Have you ever wondered about paracetamol dangers for dogs? This common pain reliever, often taken by humans for headaches or minor aches, can be highly toxic for our furry friends. Dogs process medications differently than we do, causing paracetamol to reach dangerous levels in their systems. When a dog ingests paracetamol, it can lead to symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, and loss of appetite. In severe cases, this can even result in liver failure or death. It's important for pet owners to be aware that while it may seem harmless, giving your dog paracetamol can have dire consequences. If you suspect your dog has ingested this drug, seek veterinary help immediately. Always consult your veterinarian before giving any medication and look for safer alternatives designed specifically for dogs to keep them healthy and safe. Have you ever wondered why millipedes start legless? Millipedes are fascinating creatures that begin their life as tiny, legless larvae called ovoids. These little larvae are soft, white, and blind, living in the soil as they grow. As they mature, something incredible happens. They undergo a series of molts. During these molting stages, they develop their signature body segments and legs, which set them apart from other arthropods like spiders and insects. Each molt adds more segments and legs, allowing them to become the familiar, many-legged wigglers we often see. This gradual transformation is essential for their survival, as it helps them adapt to their environment and find food. So next time you see a millipede crawling along, remember that it has come a long way from its humble beginnings as a little blind larva. Isn't nature fascinating? Prepare to be amazed by the ISS sunrises. Imagine floating 250 miles above Earth on the International Space Station, where you can watch 15 breathtaking sunrises and sunsets every single day. This incredible experience is due to the ISS's high-speed orbit around our planet, traveling at about 17,500 miles per hour. As it circles Earth approximately every 90 minutes, astronauts aboard see the sun dip below the horizon, followed by a beautiful sunrise again before they even finish their meal. The colors of the sky during these transitions are even more vibrant from space, with hues of orange, pink, and purple painting the view. Because the ISS orbits Earth at such a fast pace, crew members have the unique opportunity to share their observations of our planet and witness the changing landscape below. This spectacle not only captivates those lucky enough to see it, but also reminds us of the beauty and fragility of our home planet. How many sunrises would you like to see in one day? Is it really true that cucumbers can freshen your breath? You might be surprised to learn that this crunchy veggie is packed with water, making it a fantastic ally for your mouth. Cucumber's high water content helps keep your mouth hydrated, which is crucial for fighting dry mouth. When your mouth is hydrated, it promotes saliva production, and saliva is nature's way of washing away food particles and bacteria that can cause bad breath. Plus, biting into a cucumber releases its refreshing juice, giving you an instant cooling sensation. So the next time you munch on these green snacks, not only are you treating your taste buds, but you're also maintaining a fresh and pleasant breath. Who knew that such a simple vegetable could provide such awesome benefits for your oral hygiene? Hard to believe, but cats talk to you. Cats are more than just adorable furry friends. They actually develop a unique way of communicating with their owners. Each cat has its own vocabulary that includes specific meows, purrs, and even body language tailored to elicit responses from you. This means that your feline companion might have a particular meow for feed me and a different one for let's play. Fascinatingly, this adaptivity showcases not only their intelligence, but also their understanding of social cues. The more you interact with your cat, the finer their communication becomes. This personalized language helps reinforce the bond between you and your pet, making them even more cherished companions in households around the globe. Isn't it amazing how our cats have learned to communicate in ways that truly resonate with us? Don't fall for the first flight voucher offered. It turns out that if a flight is overbooked, airlines frequently ask passengers to give up their seats in exchange for vouchers. However, here's the twist. The first voucher they offer is often the lowest amount. By holding out a bit, you might be able to negotiate for a higher compensation, as airlines will typically increase their offers until they have enough volunteers. This can work to your advantage. Moreover, if you find yourself involuntarily bumped from your flight, there's more good news. The U.S. Department of Transportation mandates that affected passengers can receive a cash refund, and the amount can be as high as $1,300. Your refund hinges on factors like the ticket price and the length of the delay, which means some patience and negotiation can pay off big time. So next time you're faced with an overbooked flight, remember, don't just grab the first offer that comes your way. Robots are changing our lives every day. Since 2010, scientists have developed a groundbreaking robot program designed to assist people with various tasks. This initiative not only helps individuals with daily chores, but also provides companionship, highlighting how robots are becoming part of our everyday routines. Imagine a friendly robot helping you with your shopping, reminding you of appointments, or even sharing a conversation. These advancements show us how technology can enhance our quality of life by offering support in ways we never imagined. As robots become more advanced and integrated into our homes, they could revolutionize how we interact with our surroundings. Will robots soon be considered part of the family? With continuous improvements in artificial intelligence, the future holds fascinating possibilities for both humans and robots to collaborate harmoniously. This might surprise you. Caller ID sales skyrocketed. After the release of the horror movie Scream in the late 1990s, Americans became increasingly concerned about their safety, leading to a dramatic rise in the popularity of caller ID devices. As the film's chilling plot revolved around a masked killer who used phone calls to terrify his victims, viewers were left feeling uneasy. In response, many people rushed to install caller ID systems in their homes, hoping to identify who's on the other end of the line before answering. This surge in sales saw the number of caller ID devices triple almost overnight, illustrating how a frightening movie could influence consumer behavior and spark a wave of self-protective measures. The desire for security-shaped technology, highlighting that even in cinema, fear can lead to real-world changes. Are you curious about how other films have influenced trends? Here's what actually happens when you buy apples. Did you know that the apples you see in the supermarket could have been picked last fall? This surprising fact highlights the complex science behind food preservation. In modern times, apples can be stored for months due to controlled environments that slow their aging process. However, this preservation method sometimes tricks consumers into thinking they are always fresh, even if they have been sitting in storage for a long time. It encourages a critical look at where our food comes from. Many people are now considering alternatives, such as buying from local farmers markets, where apples are often fresher and support local agriculture. By understanding these processes, consumers can make more informed choices, leading to a healthier diet and a more sustainable food system. So the next time you're apple shopping, will you choose a fresh pick from a local farm? Why does Alan Gans know his customers by name? Since 1947, Alan Gans has been serving ice cream in Boston and is celebrated as the world's longest-serving ice cream man. His bright smile and friendly demeanor are not the only reasons people flock to his shop. It's his remarkable ability to recognize around 90% of his customers by name that truly sets him apart. Each customer is greeted with personal warmth, making their visit feel like a reunion rather than a quick transaction. This unique connection fosters a sense of community in his shop, where people of all ages bond over their favorite flavors. Gans has seen generations grow up, with kids returning as adults, often bringing their own children to share in the joy of his famous ice cream. His dedication not only makes him a local legend, but also creates an inviting space where everyone feels welcome. Don't you want to experience that kind of personalized service? Did you know pants were once considered vulgar? The term pants, taken from the Spanish word pantalones, sparked quite a debate in language circles back in the early 1900s. Renowned writer Ambrose Bierce didn't hold back in his 1909 writings, criticizing the casual use of pants in place of the more formal trousers. He found it exceedingly vulgar, highlighting how language evolves in cultural contexts. At that time, many held tight to the notion that more formal terms sounded proper and respectable. Fast forward to today, where the term pants has become so common that it's hard to imagine it causing any uproar. This shift reflects not only changing attitudes toward language, but also how clothing terms can shape and mirror societal norms. So the next time you slip on your favorite pair of pants, remember that even words can have a history of controversy. Uncovering family secrets in Sir Paul Nurse's life? Sir Paul Nurse, a renowned British geneticist and Nobel Prize laureate, faced an unexpected challenge with his green card application in the US due to an unusual issue with his birth certificate, which lacked information about his parents. As he sought to rectify this bureaucratic hiccup by applying for a full version, he stumbled upon a startling family secret. His sister was, in fact, his mother. This revelation was not only a personal shock to Nurse, but it also sent ripples through the scientific community, where he is celebrated for his groundbreaking work in genetics and cell biology. The irony of uncovering such a profound secret while navigating the complexities of immigration paperwork highlights the intertwined nature of personal and professional lives. Nurse's story reminds us that even the most accomplished individuals can face extraordinary circumstances and discover surprising truths about their families. Believe it or not, Texas once had a flying humanoid. In 2009, the skies over Texas became a scene of both intrigue and confusion when locals reported seeing a strange figure soaring through the air. Some claimed it was a witch, while others insisted it seemed more like a demon. However, the truth was far less mysterious. It turned out to be a man testing a jet-powered wingsuit. This incident sheds light on how our imaginations can get the better of us, especially when faced with something unusual. Witnesses, caught up in the moment, jump to conclusions without knowing the full story. The event sparked conversations about how quickly fear and curiosity can blur the line between reality and fantasy. So the next time you witness something strange in the sky, ask yourself, could there be a more logical explanation? Can you believe the Tungurahua volcano's fiery story? This Ecuadorian wonder has been active for over 15 years, continuously captivating scientists and locals alike. Located in the Andes Mountains, Tungurahua has put on quite a show with its frequent eruptions, sending plumes of ash and gas high into the sky. These impressive eruptions often lead to spectacular lava flows, transforming the landscape around it. What makes Tungurahua truly fascinating is its ability to adapt and change. Each eruption can vary significantly, with some producing gentle ash emissions while others unleash powerful explosions. The local communities living near this volcanic giant have learned to coexist with its unpredictable nature, developing early warning systems and emergency plans to keep themselves safe. Researchers are equally intrigued, studying the volcano to understand the dynamics of its eruptions and learning valuable lessons about volcano behavior. It's a reminder of our planet's raw power and the thrilling dance of nature. Who knows what the next eruption will bring? Why exactly does sleep deprivation harm us so much? The record for the longest continuous period without sleep is an astonishing 265 hours, and it was set by a high school student in 1964. This extreme challenge shows just how fragile our brains can be when they don't get the rest they need. As the hours stretched on, the student experienced blurred reality and vivid hallucinations, making it hard to distinguish what was real. The lack of sleep didn't just mess with the mind, it also resulted in severe physical collapse, showcasing the body's limits. Sleep is essential for our brain to process information, repair itself, and maintain our overall health. When we're short on sleep, our ability to think clearly, react quickly, and even stay healthy can take a major hit. So next time you think about pulling an all-nighter, remember that the risk could be far greater than just feeling tired. Curious about Elon Musk's private school Ad Astra? This innovative school was founded by Musk because he wanted a different kind of education for his children. Disappointed with traditional schooling methods, he created Ad Astra to focus on hands-on learning and critical thinking. Instead of standard subjects, the curriculum includes topics like ethics, artificial intelligence, and even engineering projects, all designed to spark creativity and collaboration among students. The school emphasizes smaller class sizes and encourages students to ask questions and explore their interests deeply. Musk's vision reflects a growing desire among educators and parents to rethink how we teach the next generation. By breaking away from the conventional approach, Ad Astra aims to prepare students for an unpredictable future in a rapidly changing world. What does this mean for education as we know it? Prepare to be amazed by Clooney's coffee deal. In 2013, George Clooney made headlines by signing the highest-paid commercial deal ever for Nespresso, worth a whopping $40 million. This lucrative contract didn't just pop up overnight. It built on a partnership that started in 2006. Clooney's charm and charisma made him the perfect global image for Nespresso, and he became synonymous with the brand. Beyond just appearing in television commercials and print ads, he actively participated in shaping Nespresso's marketing strategies and even helped with product development. This collaboration showcased not just his star power, but also his commitment to sustainability, as he often highlighted Nespresso's eco-friendly practices. Given how coffee lovers are often captivated by the brand's premium aroma, can you imagine the buzz generated by Clooney's involvement? What if I told you Mr. Beast loves fireworks? Recently, popular YouTuber Mr. Beast teamed up with the creative minds at Kai's C-Not for an explosive project that aimed to light up the night sky. They planned a spectacular event featuring an astonishing 1,000 fireworks. The twist? This thrilling display was set to happen in Mr. Beast's very own apartment. Imagine the excitement and chaos of coordinating that event in a living space. With the perfect blend of creativity and jaw-dropping visuals, this collaboration showcases how the world of social media and real-life events can merge to create unforgettable experiences. However, safety remains a top priority. They had to consider both the audience and the surrounding area while planning this ambitious fireworks show. The anticipation is building. Will they pull it off? Enjoying this unique blend of entertainment and excitement is what Mr. Beast is all about. Did you know Jay-Z owns a major streaming service? In 2015, the iconic rapper and entrepreneur acquired Tidal, a Swedish streaming platform, investing in the future of music and digital entertainment. Tidal distinguishes itself with a focus on high-fidelity sound quality and exclusive content, attracting fans and artists alike who crave a deeper listening experience. By obtaining this platform, Jay-Z not only expanded his influence in the entertainment industry, but also took a stand for artist rights in an era where streaming services often dominate the market. His vision goes beyond just music. He aims to create a space where artists are fairly compensated for their work. With Tidal, Jay-Z continues challenging traditional industry norms, advocating for creative autonomy, and bringing a fresh approach to how we consume music. Will he inspire other artists to follow his lead? Have you ever wondered why we love cozy beds? The Pooful is a unique bed designed for humans, inspired by the cozy comfort of classic pet beds. Its oval shape and cushioned edges create a welcoming space that feels inviting and snug. Imagine curling up in a soothing spot that mimics the softness of a dog or cat's bed. This design isn't just about aesthetics, it's all about comfort. Puffles are typically filled with plush materials that cradle your body, helping to relieve stress and promote better sleep. Plus, the padded edges allow you to lean or rest your head without feeling stiff or constrained. Whether you're taking a nap or enjoying a good book, the Pooful offers a perfect blend of comfort and style. Who says humans can't enjoy the same relaxation benefits our furry friends do? With the poofle, we can experience that comforting embrace, making it a fresh addition to any bedroom. Have you ever wondered about spelling test success? It turns out that in an interesting twist of educational experience, no one has reportedly failed a spelling test. This might sound unbelievable, but many students seem to ace these tests with flying colors. Spelling tests often focus on commonly used words, which gives learners a solid chance to prepare. Teachers usually emphasize these words in their lessons, making them easier for students to remember. The supportive atmosphere surrounding spelling practice often includes collaborative learning and fun activities that help ingrain those terms. Interestingly, this trend shows that with the right encouragement and methods, students can tackle challenging language tasks successfully. Does this mean our educational system is doing something right? Or is there more to explore when it comes to testing literacy skills? Discover the fascinating Paternoster elevators of Prague. These unique lifts bring a slice of history to modern city life. Operating continuously in a loop without doors, Paternoster elevators are a rare sight today, but you can still find them in some of the city's historic buildings. Imagine stepping onto an elevator that never stops. To use one, you need to be quick and precise, timing your entry and exit perfectly while it's in motion. This old-fashioned mechanism dates back to the early 20th century and provides a thrilling ride for those daring enough to try. Visitors often marvel at the blend of engineering and nostalgia as they glide up and down, enjoying views of beautifully constructed interiors. So if you find yourself in Prague, don't miss this chance to experience a truly unique mode of transport. Would you dare to hop on? You won't believe this about Gustav the crocodile. This legendary reptile found in Burundi, Africa, is truly a giant in its domain. Measuring an astonishing 20 to 23 feet long and weighing over 2,200 pounds, Gustav has become infamous for his fearsome reputation. At an estimated 70 years old, he isn't just an enormous creature. He's been linked to the tragic deaths of dozens of people, which earned him the chilling nickname Manitor. His story isn't just whispered among locals. It was featured in the 2004 film Capturing the Killer Crocodile, which reveals his dangerous nature and the impact he has had on the region. Many fear him, yet others are fascinated by his existence, highlighting the delicate balance between wildlife and human activity. As conservation efforts continue, Gustav's story raises important questions about how we coexist with such powerful animals in our environment. What do you think about living alongside a creature like Gustav? Dive into the mysterious world of the black gobbler. This fascinating deep-sea fish thrives in the dark depths of the ocean, where sunlight simply cannot reach. The black gobbler boasts an elongated black body, which helps it blend into the shadows of its deep-water habitat, giving it an edge while hunting. One of the fish's most incredible features is its flexible skin, allowing it to stretch its stomach to accommodate prey much larger than itself. This adaptation is crucial for survival in an environment where meals can be scarce. These deep-sea dwellers have evolved to make the most out of their challenging habitat, showcasing nature's remarkable creativity. The black gobbler can be found at extreme depths, making its life a constant battle against the immense pressure of the ocean. As researchers continue to explore the mysteries of the deep, the black gobbler represents just one of the many astonishing creatures that call the dark ocean home. What other wonders might be lurking in the deep seas? Think the Super Bowl is just American? Think again. This iconic event reaches around the globe, being broadcast in over 182 countries. That's right. While many people in the US gather for game day, millions of others are tuning in from places like Canada, the UK, and even Australia. The Super Bowl has become a cultural phenomenon, drawing in not just die-hard football enthusiasts, but also casual viewers who enjoy the halftime shows and commercials that have become just as famous as the game itself. With diverse audiences, the Super Bowl showcases not only American football, but also elements of entertainment and advertising that resonate with various cultures. Whether you're watching for the game, the ads, or the halftime spectacle, It's clear this event transcends borders and unites people worldwide. Who knew that football could have such a far-reaching impact? What if I told you Arabian perfumes last for years? These captivating scents, crafted from rich oils, have an impressive longevity that beats most Western alcohol-based fragrances. Traditional Arabian perfumes are designed to mature over time, often becoming deeper and more complex with age, much like fine wine. This is quite different from many Western perfumes, which tend to fade within hours. The secret lies in the high-quality ingredients, often sourced from flowers, spices, and natural resins that are blended to create a unique olfactory experience. When you apply an Arabian perfume, you're not just wearing a scent, you're embracing a rich cultural heritage that values craftsmanship and time. Imagine selecting a fragrance that tells a story, evolving as you wear it. Have you ever thought about how a scent can capture memories and moments, lingering on your skin and in the air long after you've left the room? Did you know Silent Hill is inspired by a real town? The haunting vibe of the acclaimed psychological horror game Silent Hill actually draws from an eerie real-life location, Centralia, Pennsylvania. In the 1960s, Centralia was a thriving coal mining town, but it took a dark turn when a coal mine fire ignited underground. This fire has been burning for decades, creating dangerous sinkholes and emitting toxic gases. As a result, nearly all of Centralia's residents fled, leaving it a ghost town filled with abandoned buildings and unsettling remnants of its past. The deserted streets and overgrown landscapes of Centralia mirror the chilling atmosphere of Silent Hill, where fog, darkness, and mystery prevail. Walking through this forsaken town feels like stepping into a nightmare, with the whispers of the past echoing through the silence. This connection raises an intriguing question. How does a real place inspire such deep psychological fear in a popular game? With its blend of reality and fiction, Centralia continues to captivate those curious about the intersection of history and horror. What if I told you tornadoes love America? The United States experiences more tornadoes than anywhere else in the world, with an astounding average of around 1,200 tornadoes each year. This phenomenon occurs mainly in a region known as Tornado Alley, which spans parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and beyond. Tornadoes are powerful storms that can reach wind speeds of over 300 miles per hour, capable of uprooting trees, destroying buildings, and dramatically altering landscapes. The unique geography of Tornado Alley, where warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico meets cold, dry air from Canada, creates the perfect conditions for these swirling twisters to form. While tornadoes can be frightening, scientists study them to better understand and predict their paths, helping to save lives and property. So the next time you hear about a tornado, remember that this wild weather phenomenon is a regular occurrence in the U.S. Can you imagine living in Tornado Alley? Here's a wild fact about black holes. Did you know that black holes aren't actually permanent structures in the universe? According to the famed physicist Stephen Hawking, they can gradually lose energy over time through a fascinating process known as Hawking radiation. This happens when particles near the event horizon, the point of no return, interact in such a way that one particle escapes while the other gets pulled into the black hole. The escaping particle carries away energy, causing the black hole to lose mass slowly. Although this process is incredibly slow, taking billions of years, it suggests that black holes could eventually vanish entirely. Imagine a universe without black holes, those mysterious cosmic monsters that warp space and time. It's an astonishing thought that even the most powerful entities in the universe may not last forever. Could this change our understanding of space? You might be shocked to learn that Tamil is ancient. This remarkable language is recognized as the oldest continuously spoken language in the world, boasting a rich history that stretches back over 2,000 years. Originating from the Dravidian family of languages, Tamil is not just a tool for communication. It's a treasure trove of culture, literature, and history. Millions of people today actively use Tamil, primarily in southern India and Sri Lanka, weaving this vibrant language into their daily lives. Its extensive literature includes classics that date back to the Sangam period, showcasing profound poetry and philosophical thought. Beyond literature, Tamil is celebrated for its unique script and grammatical elegance, captivating linguists globally. By learning Tamil, you not only connect with a living history, but also gain insight into the diverse traditions and communities that thrive around this beautiful language. Isn't it amazing that something so ancient is still so relevant today? Have you ever wondered how paper got its start? It's fascinating to discover that in history, old clothes played a vital role in making paper. Early European paper was often produced using recycled linen and cotton rags. This recycling process was not just innovative, but essential, especially during times of war when fresh fabric was hard to come by. Instead of tossing out worn-out garments, people would collect them, breaking them down into pulp to create new sheets of paper. This practice not only addressed the pressing demand for paper, but also reduced waste, showcasing a clever approach to resource management. As a result, what once served as clothing found a new life as a medium for writing, art, and communication. So every time you touch a sheet of paper, you can appreciate the journey it undertook, from being someone's old shirt to becoming part of history. Isn't that incredible? Hard to believe, but Earth is 4.44 billion years old. Scientists have figured this out using a method called radiometric dating. This technique looks at the decay of radioactive elements in rocks, which act like natural clocks. By measuring the amounts of these elements and their decay products, researchers can accurately determine how long it has been since the rock formed. This process helps us understand not only the age of Earth itself, but also the ages of meteorites and lunar samples, giving us a glimpse into our planet's early history. Imagine everything that has happened over that vast span of time, from the formation of continents to the rise of dinosaurs and eventually to humans. Our Earth has witnessed countless changes. So the next time you look at a rock or a mountain, remember that it's part of a story that goes back billions of years. What other secrets await us from such ancient times? Ever wondered why the Ashes Trophy is so famous? Cricket, a beloved sport in countries like India, Pakistan, Australia, and England, isn't just about quick matches. Some can stretch up to 5 whole days. Among the most prestigious competitions in cricket is the Ashes Trophy, which showcases a fierce rivalry between England and Australia. This historic contest started way back in 1882, when Australia won their first test on English soil, igniting what would become one of the most celebrated rivalries in sports history. The name Ashes came about after a mock obituary was published, declaring English cricket dead and its remains to be cremated, symbolizing the desire to regain the trophy. Fans across the globe tune in to witness this epic showdown, where each team fights not just for the trophy, but also for national pride. So whether you're a die-hard fan or a curious newcomer, the Ashes offers thrilling drama and rich history. Surprisingly, the liver hoards vitamin B12 for a year. This remarkable organ has the ability to store enough vitamin B12 to last you for approximately 12 months. This means if you decide to change your diet, like switching to a vegetarian lifestyle, it might take a while before you notice any signs of a B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is crucial for making red blood cells and keeping your nervous system healthy, so it's important to get enough of it. When you eat foods rich in this vitamin, such as meats, fish, dairy, and certain fortified cereals, your liver collects the excess and holds on to it. However, if you cut out these sources and don't find alternatives, it can take years before your body runs low. This unique storage capability allows for a buffer, but it's essential to be mindful of your diet to avoid potential long-term health issues. Can you believe people said prunes instead of cheese? In the 1840s, photography was just beginning to capture moments in time, but the way people posed was quite different from today. Smiling was seen as childish, so to create a more serious look, subjects would often say prunes instead of the modern call of cheese we know today. This quirky practice reflects the culture of the time, where showing emotion in photographs was frowned upon. It's fascinating to think that a simple word like prunes could change the way people appeared in photos, emphasizing a more stoic demeanor. As photography evolved, so did the norms surrounding it. By the late 19th century, smiling began to gain popularity, and terms like cheese took over as a fun way to encourage natural expressions. Today, a genuine smile can create a warm connection in pictures, while the idea of saying something as odd as prunes seems almost comical. Isn't it intriguing how cultural values shape even the way we capture our memories? Have you ever thought about how often you blink? Believe it or not, a person blinks around 25,000 times a week. This simple action may seem automatic, but it plays an essential role in our daily lives. Blinking helps keep our eyes moist and comfortable by spreading tears across their surface, washing away any dust or debris. Each blink only lasts a fraction of a second, yet it can significantly improve our focus on the world around us. Additionally, blinking serves as a tiny break for our brains, helping us process information more efficiently. In fact, when we concentrate on something, like reading or working on a computer, our blinking rate tends to decrease. This is why you might find your eyes feeling tired or dry after extended screen time. So the next time you catch yourself blinking away, remember that you're not just doing it mindlessly. Your eyes are thanking you for keeping them healthy and clear. Who knew such a small act could have such big benefits? Unbelievable patterns in pandemic history revealed. For centuries, people have noticed an intriguing cycle of pandemics surfacing every 100 years, leading some to ponder a so-called plague curse on humanity. Significant outbreaks like the bubonic plague in 1720, cholera in 1820, the Spanish flu in 1920, and the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 fit this peculiar timeline almost perfectly. This repeated pattern has sparked conversations among historians and scientists who wonder if there's a deeper connection behind these events. Could it simply be coincidence, or is there a hidden cause influencing these outbreaks? Factors like climate change, urbanization, and global travel might play a role in this pattern. By studying these past pandemics, researchers aim to understand how we can better prepare for future outbreaks. As we move forward, will we learn from our history or continue to face similar challenges? Did you know your brain has a unique fingerprint? Recent advances in neuroscience have unveiled that every person's brain activity is distinct, similar to how no two fingerprints are the same. Scientists have identified individual brainwave patterns, leading to the exciting concept of a brain print. This unique brain activity can reveal much about our thoughts and emotions. More importantly, researchers are exploring how these brain prints could revolutionize biometric identification systems. Imagine a future where you could unlock your devices or access secure services just by thinking. This could provide a whole new level of security, as brainwave patterns are incredibly difficult to replicate or forge. While still in the early stages, the potential for applying this technology in password-free authentication is vast. As we make strides in understanding the brain, who knows what else might be possible? What new technologies could emerge from understanding our individual brain activity? Guess what really drives sheep diversity worldwide? It's astonishing to think that there are approximately 900 different species of sheep spread across the globe. These remarkable animals come in various shapes, sizes, and colors, adapting to different environments and climates. From the sturdy Icelandic sheep, known for their thick wool that withstands cold temperatures, to the graceful merino sheep, famous for their fine wool that is highly sought after in the fashion industry, each breed has a unique set of traits. Sheep are not just farm animals. They play an essential role in various ecosystems, helping to maintain grasslands and support biodiversity. Additionally, people have domesticated sheep for thousands of years, leading to countless breeds cultivated for their wool, meat, and milk. With such a rich variety, don't you wonder what else makes each sheep truly unique? Is it really true that some people fear holes? Trypophobia is an intriguing aversion that many experience, though it isn't officially recognized as a medical condition. This discomfort often arises when people see clusters of holes, like in honeycombs or lotus seed pods. For those affected, just looking at these patterns can trigger feelings of anxiety and disgust. Some researchers believe this reaction could stem from our evolution, acting as a defense mechanism against potentially harmful things. After all, certain animals and diseases exhibit similar hole-like patterns, which might explain why our brains react so strongly. Have you ever found yourself feeling uneasy at the sight of a beehive or a sponge? You're not alone. While trypophobia isn't classified in medical literature, it's a real sensation shared by many. Exploring why these feelings occur can lead us to a better understanding of our instincts and fears. Let's uncover the truth about flower odors. Did you know that around 90% of flowers emit smells that are anything but pleasant? While many blossoms delight us with sweet fragrances to attract helpful pollinators like bees and butterflies, some take a different approach. For instance, the infamous corpse flower does something astonishing. It mimics the scent of rotting flesh. This foul aroma draws in insects such as flies and beetles, which are tricked into thinking they've found a prime breeding ground. This fascinating strategy highlights the incredible variety found in plant reproductive methods. Over time, evolution has enabled flowers to adapt their scents to meet their unique ecological needs. By using offensive odors, these plants ensure their survival and reproduction in a world where competition for pollinators is fierce. So next time you stop to smell the flowers, consider that not all scents are meant to please our noses. Some are just good old survival tactics. Ever seen a monkey react to its own reflection? Capuchin monkeys, known for their playful behavior, have some fascinating reactions when they encounter mirrors. Female capuchins often approach their reflections excitedly, as if they are meeting a friend. They might make friendly gestures, which can make you think they truly recognize themselves or are just curious about this other monkey. In contrast, male capuchins usually show a very different response. Many seem confused or even distressed when they see their own image. Some have been observed curling up or trying to escape, as if they're unsure what to make of the strange sight. This difference in behavior between males and females raises interesting questions about how capuchin monkeys interpret their surroundings and interact with the world around them. Are these reactions a sign of self-awareness or just playful curiosity? Understanding these behaviors not only provides insight into monkey psychology, but also sheds light on the evolution of self-recognition in animals. What if I told you a Game Boy went to space? In 1993, astronaut Alexander A. Kurebrov made history by taking his trusty Nintendo Game Boy on a journey beyond our atmosphere. This unique console wasn't just a gaming device, it became a part of a remarkable adventure, orbiting the Earth an impressive 3,000 times. Imagine the excitement of playing classic games while floating in zero gravity. After its cosmic journey, this extraordinary Game Boy was put up for auction, fetching a staggering $1,220. The sale highlights not only the nostalgia attached to video games, but also their incredible journey into the final frontier. It's fascinating to think that something as simple as a handheld console can connect us to the thrilling world of space exploration. Who knows what other unexpected items have ventured beyond our planet? Hank Aaron redefined baseball greatness in the 1970s. With his remarkable achievements, Aaron became a symbol of excellence in this beloved sport. He is best known for breaking Babe Ruth's legendary home run record, hitting a stunning 755 home runs during his career. This milestone not only showcased his incredible skill, but also highlighted his perseverance against numerous challenges, including racial discrimination. Aaron's consistency was unparalleled. He played 23 seasons in Major League Baseball, earning 25 All-Star selections and winning 2 batting titles. His influence extended far beyond the diamond, as he advocated for civil rights and inspired countless young athletes. Even after retiring, Aaron remained active in baseball, serving as a mentor and team executive, championing the game he loved. Today, his legacy lives on, reminding us of the power of talent, determination, and resilience. As we reflect on the history of baseball, Hank Aaron's name stands out as a beacon of excellence. How many players can leave an impact like Hank Aaron did? Ever ridden a historic steam train in Australia? The Puffing Billy Steam Train, located in the beautiful Dandenong Ranges east of Melbourne, offers an extraordinary journey through stunning landscapes. Originally constructed in the early 1900s to transport timber from the lush forests, this railway line has a fascinating history. After years of decline, Puffing Billy was saved from oblivion and meticulously restored, transforming it into a popular tourist attraction. As you glide along the tracks, you can enjoy breathtaking views of towering eucalyptus trees, vibrant ferns, and charming wildlife, all while experiencing the nostalgia of steam travel. Plus, the open-air carriages let you feel the breeze and hear the iconic sound of the train chugging along. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or simply looking for an unforgettable experience, this steam train ride is a must. Next time you're in Melbourne, make sure to hop aboard Puffing Billy for an adventure that combines history and the beauty of nature. Most people don't know this, but knowledge is power. If you're eager to dive deeper into the world of fascinating facts, subscribing to a channel dedicated to surprising information can open up a treasure trove of insights. These channels often present quirky stories and mind-boggling stats that can spark your curiosity and make learning enjoyable. Imagine uncovering the mysteries behind everyday phenomena, exploring the wonders of nature, or discovering strange historical events. Not only can this fresh knowledge entertain you, but it can also enhance conversations and boost your critical thinking. With each subscription, you gain access to regular updates filled with engaging content that keeps your brain buzzing. So why not take the leap into a world where fun and learning collide? By joining a community of knowledge seekers, you'll be surprised at how much you can discover and grow. What happened to King Charles VI's fragile mind? The fascinating story of King Charles VI of France reveals a troubling journey through a psychiatric disorder known as glass delusion. During his reign from 1380 to 1422, Charles became convinced that his body was made of delicate glass, fearing he would shatter with the slightest touch. To manage this bizarre belief, he took extreme measures like wearing reinforced clothing and avoiding any physical contact with others. This struggle wasn't just a personal nightmare, it was also shaped by the pressures of his role as king during the chaotic 100 Years' War. As historians explore his life, they highlight how cultural and historical contexts can significantly impact mental health, reminding us that even powerful figures can face deep struggles behind the crown. Why do you think mental disorders have such diverse expressions across different times and cultures? Prepare to be amazed by Oman's unique development model. Unlike its flashy neighbor Dubai, which showcases towering skyscrapers, Oman is taking a different, more sustainable approach to urban development. The country emphasizes low-rise buildings that blend harmoniously with the natural landscape, creating a more relaxed and pedestrian-friendly environment. Women leaders play a key role in this vision, driving initiatives that ensure local voices shape the future. In fact, Oman boasts an impressive 80% local consumption rate, meaning that most goods and services are sourced from within the country. This emphasis on sustainability not only preserves Oman's rich culture, but also fosters a strong sense of community and reduces environmental impact. As Oman charts this path to development, it's setting an inspiring example for other nations to follow. Could this be the future of urban living? Prepare to be amazed by Bakemonogatari's toothbrushing episode. In a surprising twist, this popular anime dedicates an entire episode to the art of brushing teeth. The animators went above and beyond, studying the intricate process of toothbrushing to depict it in a way that feels both dramatic and engaging. You might wonder how such a simple daily task could capture an audience's attention, but it's all about the details. This episode showcases the creativity in animation, turning a mundane activity into a captivating spectacle. With vibrant visuals and dynamic movements, viewers experience the brushing process as if they were right there in the bathroom. Bakemonogatari reminds us that even the smallest moments can hold rich storytelling potential, making us rethink the everyday things we often take for granted. Can you see yourself watching a toothbrushing adventure like this one? You won't believe this about Saved by the Bell. Most people think this phrase originates from the morbid idea of bells attached to coffins, signaling if someone was buried alive. However, its true roots lie in the boxing ring. In boxing, a fighter often has a few seconds of rest between rounds, thanks to a ringing bell. If a boxer is knocked down just before the round ends, the bell saves them from a potential loss, allowing them time to recover and continue fighting. This clever connection highlights a unique aspect of language evolution, showing how phrases can shift meanings over time. So next time you hear someone say, "Saved by the Bell," you can impress them with this surprising history. It's not about life and death, it's about strategy and timing in sports. How fascinating is it that a sport can give rise to such a commonly used expression? Check out how the Crimean War changed Victorian style. This 1850s conflict sparked a surprising trend in England as soldiers returned home sporting new facial hair. Many of these brave fighters grew beards and mustaches for warmth while enduring harsh conditions in Crimea. When they came back, they brought their scruffy looks with them, and before long, beards became all the rage among gentlemen in Britain. Men who had never considered growing facial hair before jumped on the bandwagon, eager to join this fashionable movement. Barbershops filled with customers asking for styles that mimicked their heroic soldiers, and soon the streets of Victorian cities were adorned with facial hair of all shapes and sizes. The style wasn't just about looking good, it became a symbol of masculinity, strength, and resilience in the face of adversity. Just imagine a world where these bushy beards influenced how people perceived male identity and fashion beyond the war. Did the Crimean War redefine Victorian masculinity for good? Let's uncover the truth about asparagus odor. Have you ever noticed a funky smell in your urine after eating asparagus? This curious phenomenon happens due to specific chemicals, such as asparagusic acid, which break down into sulfur-containing compounds when digested. These compounds are what create that distinctive odor. Interestingly, not everyone can smell it. Whether or not you detect this asparagus aroma boils down to genetics. Some people carry a gene that allows them to perceive these odors, while others lack it. It's a fascinating example of how our bodies and genes influence our experiences. So the next time you enjoy a plate of roasted asparagus, you might want to take note. Do you smell that strong scent or not? It's all about the chemistry in your body and your unique genetic makeup. You won't believe the truth about mushrooms. Portobello, cremini, and button mushrooms are all different maturity stages of the same species, Agaricus bisporus. That's right. When you see these three varieties at the grocery store, you're actually looking at the same fungal family, each at a unique stage of growth. Button mushrooms, the youngest and smallest, offer a mild flavor and are often used in salads and soups. As they mature into cremini mushrooms, their taste deepens, making them a favorite for pasta dishes and sautéed meals. Finally, we have the large and meaty portobello mushrooms. These beauties, with their rich umami flavor, are perfect for grilling or as a satisfying meat substitute. It's fascinating to see how just a bit of time can transform these mushrooms from one form to another, showcasing the wonder of nature's growth processes. Have you ever tried them all? Did you know pom-poms have a sailor's secret origin? These fluffy little decorations on hats we love today originally served a practical purpose for 18th century French sailors. Back then, life on a ship meant navigating low ceilings, and those pom-poms helped prevent painful bumps on sailors' heads as they went about their duties. Imagine ducking under beams while managing sails or navigating rough waters. Over time, the pom-pom transformed from a safety feature into a fashion statement. Today, we see them on winter hats, beanies, and even festive party wear. Their evolution shows how something designed for safety can also become a stylish element in our wardrobes. Now, when you put on a cozy hat adorned with a pom-pom, you can appreciate not only the warmth it provides, but also the rich history behind such a simple detail. So the next time you're out in the cold, remember that your fashionable accessory has roots in life at sea. Isn't it fascinating how history shapes our everyday items? Did you know about Sichuan opera's amazing mask tricks? Beyond Lian is a fascinating theatrical technique from Sichuan opera in China that features jaw-dropping instant mask changes during performances. Imagine watching a performer seamlessly swap masks with just a flick of their wrist or a swift turn of their head. This mesmerizing art form demands years of dedicated practice and commitment to master. Traditionally, the skills are handed down through generations, creating a lineage of artists who continue to enchant audiences. Each mask tells a story, often depicting various characters that reflect deep cultural meanings in Chinese history. The speed and precision required for these transformations create an almost magical atmosphere during performances, leaving viewers in awe. Whether it's the bright colors or the intricate designs of the masks, each change delivers a surprising twist that enhances the storytelling experience. This rich tradition showcases the creativity and artistry inherent in Sichuan culture, reminding us of the power of performance to captivate and inspire people across the globe. What incredible stories do these masks hold? Ready to blow your mind with amazing facts? Did you know there are endless, fascinating tidbits just waiting to be discovered? Welcome to the world of random facts, where learning is incredibly fun. For instance, you might be surprised to find out that honey never spoils. Archaeologists have discovered pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Or consider this: octopuses have 3 hearts, with 2 pumping blood to their gills and 1 to the rest of their body. How cool is that? These little nuggets of knowledge spark curiosity and can lead to endless conversations. By diving into the realm of random facts, you not only impress your friends, but also expand your understanding of the world around you. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey and uncover even more mind-blowing facts? Hard to believe, but capuchin monkeys wash with urine. These clever primates have a unique grooming habit called urine washing, where they apply their own urine to their bodies, especially on their hands and feet. This surprising behavior may seem bizarre to us, but it serves important social and practical purposes. By spreading their scent, capuchins can communicate their presence to other monkeys in their group, helping to establish social bonds and territory. Imagine using your own scent to mark your place in the world. Moreover, the urine might help maintain their hygiene, as it can deter parasites. Watching these intelligent creatures in action reveals not only their adaptability, but also the complexity of their social interactions. So the next time you see a capuchin monkey, remember that their grooming rituals are more than just quirky habits. They play a key role in their lifestyle and community. Isn't nature fascinating? Ever thought about why we study Trojan asteroids? The Lucy mission, launching in October 2021, is an exciting journey into space that aims to do just that. Lucy will explore 7 Trojan asteroids, which are unique celestial objects that share Jupiter's orbit around the Sun. These asteroids are considered time capsules, holding clues about the early solar system's formation and evolution. By examining their composition and structure, scientists hope to learn more about the building blocks of planets and the conditions present over 4 billion years ago. Each Trojan asteroid offers a different story, potentially revealing secrets of the cosmos that could deepen our understanding of how our own Earth formed. With its ambitious itinerary, the Lucy spacecraft is geared up to enhance our knowledge and spark our curiosity about the mysteries of the universe. So, are you ready to join this cosmic adventure? Did you know butterflies can blend in with nature? These beautiful insects have developed wings that can change colors and patterns, helping them hide from predators. This amazing adaptation is called camouflage. For instance, the famous owl butterfly features eye-like patterns on its wings that resemble the eyes of a larger animal, scaring off potential threats. Similarly, the leaf-tailed gecko butterfly has wings that look just like leaves, allowing it to disappear in forests. Not only does this keep them safe, but it also increases their chances of mating, as brightly colored butterflies attract mates while camouflaged ones stay safe. Incredible, right? Besides camouflage, some butterflies even mimic other species, making them seem unappealing to predators. So next time you see a butterfly fluttering by, remember that it might be hiding in plain sight. Prepare to be amazed by butterfly exoskeletons. Did you know butterflies have an exoskeleton? Unlike many animals that have bones inside their bodies, butterflies sport a tough outer layer. This exoskeleton, made primarily of a material called chitin, protects these delicate creatures from environmental hazards and predators. Think of it like wearing a protective suit. This external skeleton not only offers defense, but also provides structure and support to their bodies. Because butterflies are insects, they belong to a group that typically has this unique feature. The exoskeleton plays a crucial role in their remarkable transformation during metamorphosis, allowing them to maintain their shape as they undergo stunning changes from caterpillar to butterfly. Isn't it fascinating how this special adaptation helps butterflies thrive in their environments? Is it really true that the Salvie hut is extreme? At a staggering 13,000 feet up a sheer cliff in Switzerland, the Salvie hut is known as the most extreme mountain hut in the world. Designed specifically for emergencies, this remarkable structure isn't just somewhere you can casually visit. You have to earn your way there. Climbers and adventurers must navigate challenging terrains and risk treacherous conditions to reach the hut, making it a true sanctuary for those who find themselves in dire situations high in the Alps. With breathtaking views and a sense of solitude, the Salvie hut provides a safe haven for those daring enough to reach it. It's a place that challenges your limits. Only the bravest or most desperate will make the climb. So are you ready for an adventure? Just remember, the journey is not just about getting there, it's a test of your willpower. Did you know Istanbul has tiny homes for stray cats? In this vibrant city, it's quite common to spot charming, ornate shelters dedicated to supporting the many stray cats that roam the streets. These miniature cat palaces often come equipped with food, water, and delightful touches like balconies and intricate carvings, making them a cozy haven for felines. Cats hold a special place in Turkish culture, and their well-being is taken seriously by the community. Residents frequently provide care for these adorable creatures, demonstrating a rich tradition of respect and compassion for urban wildlife. This unique bond between people and cats showcases how Istanbul recognizes the importance of caring for every living being, fostering a sense of community within its bustling neighborhoods. So the next time you visit, keep an eye out for these inviting shelters. What will you discover about the city's furry friends? Surprisingly, professional mourners shaped ancient funerals. In ancient cultures like Egypt, Greece, and Rome, the act of mourning was taken very seriously, leading families to hire professional mourners to express their grief. These dedicated women were not just there for show, they performed intense displays of sorrow, including crying, screaming, and beating their chests. This practice highlighted the importance of collective grief and demonstrated respect for the deceased. In many cases, the greater the performance of the mourners, the more the family felt validated in their loss. Mourners often wore specific clothing and followed particular rituals, enhancing the funerary experience. This emphasis on mourning not only helped those grieving connect with their emotions, but also reinforced community ties, making the loss a shared experience among friends and relatives. So next time you think about ancient societies, consider how they expressed grief and the roles these mourners played in their funerals. The northernmost city in the world awaits you. Longyearbyen, perched on the island of Spitsbergen in Norway, boasts a unique charm that few places can match. Situated about 2,300 kilometers from the North Pole, this small city offers a breathtaking landscape of towering mountains and vast Arctic wilderness. Despite its extreme location, Longyearbyen is a vibrant community where around 2,000 residents enjoy a mix of modern amenities and Arctic adventure. You can explore the stunning Svalbard archipelago, witness the mesmerizing northern lights in winter, or take part in thrilling activities like dog sledding and snowmobiling during the long, dark months. The city's unique position means it experiences polar nights and midnight sun, creating an extraordinary living experience. Fascinating cultural events and historical sites also highlight the rich heritage of this remarkable locale. Whether you're interested in exploring its surroundings or simply enjoying the local culture, Longyearbyen is a must-visit destination. What new adventures will you find in this extraordinary Arctic city? Did you know corneas can survive days after death? It's fascinating that, while most body organs start to break down quickly after we pass away, our corneas have a special ability to endure for several days. This unique characteristic makes them prime candidates for donation after death. The cornea, which is the clear front part of the eye, helps us see by allowing light to enter and focusing it onto the retina. After someone dies, their corneas can still be used to restore sight for people suffering from vision issues, such as corneal blindness. In fact, eye banks work tirelessly to collect and preserve these corneas, ensuring they remain viable for transplantation. By donating corneas, individuals can have a lasting impact, giving the gift of sight to others in need. Isn't it amazing how something as small as a cornea can significantly change someone's life? Why is the Mariah Concert Hall a stunning sight? This architectural marvel boasts a breathtaking 107,000 square feet of glass, making it a true spectacle in the desert landscape. Designed to seamlessly blend with its surroundings, the hall reflects the stunning hues and textures of the desert, creating a dynamic visual experience that changes with the time of day. As sunlight dances off its glass exterior, visitors can witness the breathtaking play of light and shadow, turning the concert hall into a living piece of art. Beyond its beauty, the Mariah Concert Hall serves as a vibrant cultural hub, hosting everything from orchestras to community events. Its size and design not only enhance acoustic quality, but also invite people to connect with the natural environment around it. Whether you are admiring it from afar or enjoying a concert inside, the elegance of this structure is something every visitor remembers. So next time you're in the area, make sure to stop by and experience this glass wonder for yourself. Here's a wild fact about Nathan Pollan's daring feat. In an incredible showcase of talent and bravery, Nathan Pollan amazed spectators by walking across a high wire suspended 68 meters above the stunning Barcelona skyline. This thrilling performance took place between the iconic Telefonica and General buildings, with the wire stretching an impressive 350 meters. As he stepped cautiously on the thin rope, the breathtaking views below only added to the tension and excitement. Crowds gathered, eyes wide with awe and a touch of fear, as Nathan demonstrated extraordinary balance and focus. This stunt wasn't just about the adrenaline rush. It highlighted the art of tightrope walking, a skill that requires immense practice and concentration. By crossing such heights, Nathan Pollan not only entertained onlookers but also inspired many to pursue their passions fearlessly. What amazing heights can he conquer next? This might surprise you. Lottery players are not who you think. Did you know that a mere 5% of people buy over half of all lottery tickets? It's true. This small group drives the lottery's popularity, showcasing a fascinating mix of hope and, in some cases, addiction. Many players dream of striking it rich with a single lucky ticket, believing that the next draw could change their lives forever. While this excitement fuels the lottery industry, it also raises concerns about gambling habits. Some individuals chase the thrill of winning big, often spending more money on tickets than they can afford. Is the thrill worth the risk? As waves of colorful tickets flood stores every week, it's clear that the allure of the lottery captivates millions. But it's essential to remember that luck doesn't always favor the bold. Let's uncover the truth about bouldering. This exciting climbing style has a fascinating origin. The term bouldering comes from the practice of scaling small rocks or boulders without using ropes for safety. In the UK, people once saw bouldering as a quirky pastime rather than a serious sport. It stood in stark contrast to traditional activities like hiking or organized climbing. However, over time, bouldering has gained massive popularity, attracting climbers of all skill levels who appreciate its challenge and freedom. Unlike more formal climbing routes, bouldering allows climbers to connect with nature directly and test their skills on shorter, yet often very tricky, routes called problems. Today, indoor bouldering gyms are popping up everywhere, making it accessible for everyone. Whether you're a beginner trying your first climb or a seasoned pro tackling a difficult problem, bouldering offers adventure and thrill in every grip. Why not give it a try? Most people don't know this, but summer camps can scare. The film Friday the 13th was filmed at a real place called Camp Nobabosco, which has now become infamous for its connection to the horror movie. After the film was released, many parents became worried that their children might be frightened by tales of the camp, leading to a decline in campers. To combat this reputation, Camp Nobabosco had to issue disclaimers, actively reassuring families that the camp is a safe and fun environment, far removed from the slasher film's chilling storyline. This situation highlights how a single film can transform a summer camp's image, turning a joyful place into a source of anxiety for some families. It's fascinating to see how art influences reality, right down to a beloved children's camp. Are you brave enough to visit a camp with such a spooky past? Discover the world's first novel, The Tale of Genji, written by Murasaki Shikibu. In the 11th century, this groundbreaking work is often hailed as the first true novel ever created. Set in the Heian period of Japan, The Tale of Genji tells the story of Hikaru Genji, a nobleman known for his romantic adventures and complex relationships. What's fascinating is that, although the primary storyline feels complete, scholars suggest that Murasaki may have intended to write more chapters, leaving us wondering about the full journey of Genji. This means that there could be untold stories waiting in the shadows of history. The novel explores themes of love, loss, and the fleeting nature of time, capturing the essence of human emotion. The influence of The Tale of Genji extends beyond literature. It has inspired art, theater, and even pop culture, making it an enduring piece of world heritage. How did this masterpiece shape storytelling as we know it? Hard to believe, but Jupiter's Great Red Spot rages on. This massive storm is not just a minor weather phenomenon. It's the largest and longest-running storm in our solar system, having persisted for over 400 years. Imagine a storm so big that it could fit 3 Earth-sized planets inside it. Those intense swirling winds reach astonishing speeds, sometimes exceeding 300 miles per hour. But what makes the Great Red Spot truly fascinating isn't just its size or the power of its winds. It's also its mysterious reddish color. Scientists have been trying to unravel the secrets behind this hue, which may be due to chemical reactions in the storm or the presence of certain compounds. This storm offers us a unique window into the dynamic atmosphere of gas giants like Jupiter, reminding us just how diverse and wild our solar system can be. What other surprises does Jupiter hold for us? Did you know forks were once seen as sinful? In the past, using forks was considered sacrilegious, which might surprise many today. These simple yet essential eating utensils were viewed as artificial hands, leading people to think they replaced God-given abilities. This peculiar belief stemmed from a time when religious views were deeply intertwined with daily life, and using forks could be seen as an affront to divine design. In fact, during the Middle Ages in Europe, they raised eyebrows and sparked debates among the faithful. Many believed that eating with one's fingers was more natural and in line with God's intentions, while forks were dismissed as pretentious tools of the elite. It wasn't until the 18th century that forks gained acceptance, as they became fashionable among the upper classes. Their adoption was not just about convenience, it also symbolized a shift in social norms and culinary practices. Today, forks are an indispensable part of dining around the world. Isn't it fascinating how something we take for granted had such a controversial history? This might surprise you. Penguins take risky solo walks. Some male penguins leave their safe colony to embark on solitary journeys, often in search of food or to escape the social pressures of their group. These treks can lead them into dangerous territories filled with predators and environmental hazards, showcasing the tough choices they face in the wild. For example, during breeding season, a male may wander far from its nesting area to find the best food sources, risking potential encounters with seals or harsh weather conditions. While these journeys can be perilous, they also illustrate the complex survival strategies that penguins have developed to navigate their challenging environments. It's a stark reminder that even in well-known species like penguins, life is full of unexpected challenges. Why would these birds put themselves at such risk? It's all part of their instinctual drive to survive and thrive in nature. Did you know Arnold Schwarzenegger was a bodybuilding legend? In 1970, at just 23 years old, Arnold Schwarzenegger made history by becoming the youngest person ever to win the prestigious Mr. Olympia title. This iconic competition is the Super Bowl of bodybuilding, attracting the best athletes from around the world. Schwarzenegger's journey to the top was not just about muscle. It involved relentless dedication, rigorous training, and a strategic approach to both diet and exercise. His charismatic personality and impressive physique captured the attention of fans everywhere, turning bodybuilding into a mainstream sport. Beyond the stage, Schwarzenegger went on to become a global movie star and later the governor of California, showcasing his versatility and determination. His victory in 1970 set a new standard for aspiring bodybuilders and inspired generations to pursue their fitness dreams. With his legendary status, he transformed the perception of bodybuilding, proving that hard work can lead to extraordinary achievements. Who wouldn't want to follow in his footsteps? Hard to believe, but construction workers soar above us. These brave individuals often tackle heights that would make most people's knees wobble. When a high-rise building goes up, it's not just about bricks and steel, it's about teamwork, trust, and undeniable skill. Each worker plays a critical role, whether they're operating cranes, pouring concrete, or bolting steel beams together. Their days are filled with challenges, from coordinating movements to ensuring safety protocols are followed meticulously. Picture this: a crew of workers hundreds of feet in the air, relying on each other to secure their safety and the project's success. This incredible synergy highlights the strength of a community coming together to achieve epic human endeavors. Every skyscraper stands as a testament to what people can accomplish when they unite for a common goal. Isn't it amazing how these feats of engineering symbolize human ambition and collaboration? Did you know Melbourne trees receive love letters? This delightful trend shows how locals in Australia are expressing their affection for the environment. Residents of Melbourne have taken to pen and paper, writing heartfelt letters to nearby trees, celebrating their beauty and the comfort they provide. This unique form of admiration not only highlights the trees as local celebrities, but also demonstrates the deep connections people can form with nature. The letters express gratitude for the shade on hot days, the vibrant colors in autumn, and the simple joy of being surrounded by greenery. It's a beautiful reminder that nature plays a vital role in our lives, fostering community spirit and encouraging mindfulness of our surroundings. This charming practice has even inspired others to join in, creating a network of appreciation that enriches both the environment and the relationships within the community. Who knew trees could bring people closer together? You won't believe this about insect diversity. Scientists estimate there are around 80 million different insect species buzzing, crawling, and flying around our planet. If you created an insect calendar that featured a new species every month, it could last a staggering 80,000 years without ever repeating. This incredible number highlights just how diverse life on Earth truly is. From the colorful wings of butterflies to the fascinating shapes of beetles, each species plays a unique role in its ecosystem. Insects are not just tiny creatures. They help pollinate plants, break down organic matter, and serve as food for countless other animals. Unfortunately, many insect populations are declining due to habitat loss and climate change. Recognizing their importance in maintaining ecological balance encourages us to appreciate and protect these amazing creatures. So next time you spot an insect, remember, it could be one of the billions of species that help keep our world alive. Did you hear about the Aquadom disaster in Berlin? On December 16, 2022, a shocking event unfolded at the Radisson Collection Hotel when the Aquadom, a stunning 25-meter-tall cylindrical acrylic aquarium, suddenly ruptured. This enormous aquarium, which drew tourists and locals alike with its transparent elevator offering breathtaking views of the marine life, faced an unimaginable catastrophe. As the tank burst open, about 1,500 fish were released, swimming through the streets of Berlin, creating both chaos and an unusual sight for those nearby. The aftermath was significant, with extensive damage reported to the hotel infrastructure and surrounding areas. Cleanup crews quickly mobilized to remove the fish and repair the wreckage. This bizarre incident not only highlighted the beauty of aquatic displays, but also raised questions about safety standards in large installations. How many more surprises might our urban environments hold? Did you know about ancient Roman commoners' striking tactic? In a fascinating twist of history, the common people, or plebeians, had a unique way of demanding change. They would leave the city altogether. This striking approach meant that when they evacuated, the wealthy elite were left in a tough spot, unable to manage without the labor and services of the commoners. For instance, during times of conflict or economic strain, the plebeians would abandon their homes, forcing the upper classes to face daily life without their help. This powerful move challenged the social order, as it highlighted how essential the commoners were to the functioning of society. By standing together and leaving, they not only asserted their importance, but also compelled the elites to address their concerns, such as issues of taxes and rights. Who knew such a simple act could hold so much power?